Hi, I'm Andrew Peterson. This is a Remington 870. Today I'm going to be honing the trigger assembly. So to start with, we need to take out these two pins. However, for some reason this one doesn't like to come out without the barrel being off. So I'm going to unscrew this cap and take out the magazine tube, and then I'm going to pull it back, releasing the barrel. Okay, and now to get the bolt out, you have to push in here and it'll slide out, and then the bolt breaks down as so, and there's your forearm. Okay, so now to get the pins out, I'm just gonna use this pin punch here and punch them out. And let me grab my hammer. Okay, that one doesn't want to come. There we go. And I'll set those up there. Now, to get the trigger assembly out, all you need to do is grab and it'll pop out as so. Very easy. These are simple guns to work on. Now, we're gonna hone this, and so I like to take the sear out. So I'm gonna use this punch, and right there. Well, let me grab a bigger one. Okay. And these are really easy to get out as well. Remington did a great job with this gun. And as you can see, this comes out pretty easily. And I'll set that there. And then there's a little recoil spring that goes right there. And set that there. Now, you have to take out that little spring. However, if I were to pull the trigger and the hammer would go, the sear would still fly out because that's attached to a spring. And basically what I'm doing is smoothing the sides of this because they touch. So this doesn't reduce trigger pull, but it does have a smoother action. So there's the hammer, and to get the sear out, I'm going to take, there's a little pin there, and you just have to hit it a little. It should just slide out. Oh, you have to take the trigger out first. So I'll leave that there. Tap it a little. Okay, a little more. And there's that pin. Set that there. And there's the trigger, and I'll set that there. Now the sear will come out. There we have it. Okay, now I'm going to use my Indian stone, and I'm going to go over the sides of it. I'm not going to mess with the shape. I'm going to leave the shape again the same. I'm just going to smooth it out. And it's a little slick. I oiled this thing before. These Indian stones are extremely nice. And I'm also going to do the sides. It'll make it for a smoother disconnect. And these 870s are extremely good already. I mean, I've shot quite a few and owned quite a few, and they're great guns. You can't go wrong with 12 gauge very often. Okay, now I'm gonna smooth this side. And what I like about them is they're easy to take down and clean. They're also extremely easy to, because of that, to maintain and never done work on this particular one. I've done a little bit on my other one and reduced trigger pull. However, I just replaced a spring for that. And a little slick with the oil. So, yeah, I've never gotten to use one of these Indian stones, but they seem to be working great. So, I'll look forward to honing on a lot more things after this. Okay, now for the hammer. For the hammer, I'll just leave it in because it's easy enough to do. There's not a lot of explaining for that. You just pick it up a little bit and hopefully the ducks better watch out this time of when it's duck season again. And I would take this one deer hunting. It's got a slug barrel on it right now, but I've got a pretty nice deer rifle, but we'll see. Maybe after today I'll decide to try it out a time. Okay, time to smooth the other side. this way there. On the disconnect, they have a smoother slide between the two and they don't rub as much. I'm not changing the shape on top. I'm just making it smoother. And so yeah, a little bit more. Okay. Well, now it's time for reassembly. So, what I'm going to do is put the sear back in first. And to do that, you just got to line up the holes for the pin. And this is a pretty small pin. But slides in as so. And then to get the trigger back in, we just have to slip it there, put it on the side, make sure everything's lined up correctly. Okay. And this pin goes in one direction. It's got little grooves right there, and they go in last. So I'll go here, and it needs a little bit of encouragement. Let me see. Well, let's see. The holes are lined up. Oh, slips right in there now. Want it to be a little stubborn. Okay, now I'm going to take this spring, connect it back there. Okay, and then I like to put in this and connect. Okay, so this little spring will go back right there. Good. This will okay, there it goes. Okay, gotta line up this side a little bit better. There we go. Okay, let's see how this trigger is gonna do. Oh, that feels 10 times better. It has a lot less touch, less creep altogether. Okay, well, let's put this gun back together, see how it feels in there. Let me set these pins off to the side. There we go. Now we're gonna do the reverse of what we did. Okay. Gotta line this up right. Okay, just a couple of light taps. And it'll seat back down in there. One more. Oh, a little far. There we go. Now, time to put the pins back. Okay. And they can gently go back down. Okay. And then I'll take the forearm and stick it there. There we go. There we go. And to slide it back in, you're gonna have to go back in through there and push on those. That's good. Okay. There we have it. And then we'll put the spring back in. And then the barrel. Okay, and then just push together. Okay, and screw the cap back on. And nothing in the chamber or tube. That trigger pull feels great. Well, thanks for watching. The Remington 870, honing the trigger. Have a nice day.